Hi friends, welcome to Navkar Digital Institute. The first question or the most important question which I would like to discuss as of now is what next? Now why I am asking what next? Obviously the reason behind that is yesterday's result of CA final for May 20 and November 20 students. I mean many students across India would have cleared. I mean obviously ACCA has released the number that how many students in one group, how many students in both group have cleared. But that's okay, keeping in mind that some 1,000 students have cleared in last attempt or rather May 20, November 20 attempt. The basic question comes after is what next? Friend, this video is specifically recorded for that objective. And in this video, I'm not only going to cover what next for CA pass outs, but I'll also talk about those who got a negative result yesterday. Because as you know that ICI on an average gives 15-20% result, that also on a higher note. So that means hardly 15 or 20% people have cleared. What about the remaining 80 or 85%? So we need to talk about them also. So this is the basic purpose of recording this session or this video. Now obviously I'll talk about each of the component, but first heads off to those whose hard work has paid off. I mean many congratulations, not only from my side but from entire team Navkar. I mean Navkar Institute, Navkar Digital Institute, Navkar School and all the divisions. Basically the objective is very clear, your hard work, your efforts, heads off again I would say, that has paid off and literally you have achieved one of the best degree of your life and probably in many of you cases this is going to be the last degree. So technically just enjoy your result and then start thinking one by one that what do you actually want next. I mean आपका target क्या है, आपको क्या करना है. Now let me just bifurcate entire session into two parts. Obviously first part is for those who are CA final students who have cleared and are looking for the future, what is next. And obviously the second part is with regard to those who got a negative result, that what is there for them. Now, precisely there are a lot of students who actually attempt was May 20, couldn't give in May 20, so have given November 20 and in that also they got a negative result. So now they are of the opinion that we are just delayed by 1 year. And obviously for those students who have cleared, obviously the smile comes on the face because you have cleared your exam and obviously the smile is there on your face only. So obviously we are going to talk about what is next and that is again going to be a very important decision of your life. Reason, what I was observing is at the age of almost 17 you have cleared your 12 and in next 5 years along with your graduation you have also cleared your CA degree. So probably at the age of 22 you are a chartered accountant. Heads of one of the highest degree of the country. Now obviously I won't say the only highest degree because there are some parallel degrees which are there, but yes, this can be considered as one of the highest degrees of the country and at the age of 22, which is not even 25, heads off man, great achievement for you and all of you, I would say congratulations for you. Now the question comes is what is next. I'm recording this specifically what is next for you people because I have received so many messages from Navkar students saying that sir, now what we should do, हम क्या करें अभी, क्या करना चाहिए. So obviously for them only I'm recording this video or we are recording this video. That is, first you decide that, depending on your age group, depending on your financial stability at your home and everything, you need to decide that whether you want to study more or you want to go for a job. Now if you will ask me, or even practice rather I would say. Now if you'll ask me sir, what should be done? So that's what I say. It depends on your financial status, it depends on your priorities and a lot of other things. But if everything remains constant, what we say in economics, that other things remain constant. If other things remain constant and if you will ask me that what is your view, I would prefer to study rather. Reason is very important. Yeah, friends, 22 years. अभी 50 साल है काम करने को. Why to go in money things at this stage? Still you have an opportunity to study. There are so many international courses that you can go for. There is CPA, there is CFA, there is ACCA, there is or even nothing else than MBA I would say. But point is you still have a way to go. See, when you have a CA degree, even if you will not do a job for 6 months or a year, after that also your CA degree is going to remain it, and it will help you to get a job or a practice. But point is, in next 6 months or 1 year or 2 years, if you get another degree, then obviously your pay scale, which is post CA you were at this level. Now CA obviously you got a big jump. But now if you will combine that with some other degree, let's say a CPA, or let's say an international CFA, or let's say ACCA, or even any other degree, even I would say MBA, then from this scale you will go into this scale. And this is not only with regard to money part. This also covers the coverage, the exhaustive coverage. Now being an Indian CA, you know that you have a pan-India access. There is no geographical boundary. You have a pan-India access with regard to getting job, with regard to getting work in practice, you have a pan-India access. But the moment you will have degrees like ACCA or CPA, now your geography is not India, now your market size is entire world. Now that's where I'm talking about. Compete at that level. Raise your bar, raise your scale. So if you have any financial liabilities under which you are supposed to start a job immediately, start earning because there are family issues or something, then I won't force you. But if you do not have any financial constraint or any other priorities, I would suggest please do not give up your studies. You are still very young. I mean, at 22 it is nothing. Way to go is there. I mean, spending 1 or 2 more years you will not lose anything, rather you will gain a lot. So study is something which is very, very important, and you should plan it. And again, the team Navkar is going to help you in those studies also. So you can come in touch with any of our office people, our executives, and we will definitely get back to you with regard to study options, because we are providing all the courses, international courses. And more important, if at all someone is saying that, sir, okay, apart from study, what is the next option available? Then obviously job or a practice. And if someone would say, sir, whether we should go for a job or a practice, that again depends on your vision. If you want to settle down, with good pay immediately starting, and you want to achieve goals in your life at a very early stage, I would say job is the best thing. And in job, obviously your salary is going to start with some lakh rupees. So from very first day you will start getting your income, and that's a good thing. I mean, nothing wrong. You have done hard work, and for that you are getting paid. But if you want to say, no sir, I'm not in a rush or not in a hurry for money, and I want to settle down on a longer period, let's say even if I have to struggle for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I think that is required, because in practice you can't expect that in 6 months or 1 year your salary, your earnings would start. Probably hardly you will be able to manage your expenses, or even not that. So in that case you have to think of wait and watch game. For that you have to start doing practice. You first set up your firm, then you start asking your help of your seniors, or maybe your employer who has given you articleship opportunity. Start asking work from them, because from very first day you are not going to get work from the clients. You don't know anyone in the practical world with regard to clients. So over here you have to take help of the seniors, maybe seniors in form of your employers, or maybe wherever you are doing articleship, your seniors over there who are as of now in practice and can pass on some work to you. So something like that. Connections, basically create your network. जितना फास्ट नेटवर्क क्रिएट करोगे ना, प्रैक्टिस उतने ग्रो होने के चांसेस है. So practice, it's going to be a long-term game. You need to spend at least 2 to 3 years to get settled down, and join more and more hands. Like you want to do practice, your friend, maybe ex-friend, Y-friend, Z-friend who wants to do practice, join hands and then do work. Then in that case, your networking will help you to get more and more work. So technically, if you are doing practice, as I said, first rule or first important point is think of long-term horizon. Don't think of earning money from very first day. Obviously, because it has a risk element. So don't think of earning money from very first day. Think of long-term perspective. First point. Second is, when you are looking for getting work, I mean, you can obviously use a social network like LinkedIn or other things where you can write that I'm looking for work, if you can pass on. But point is, over there also, you need readers who can actually pass on the work. So are you having connections with the people? If you are not having connections with the people, nobody is going to pass on the work. Let's say in my LinkedIn account or in my social media account, all of are my relatives only, and if I write it, they are not going to pass on the work to me. So I need connections for that. So networking is very, very important point. Start creating network. the better your network will be, you will start getting work. So technically this is something which is very, very important for every CA student. So this is about practice, and as I said, job, then definitely job is a great opportunity. Start looking for job. Navkar is again going to help you in that because we have our own placement division. So I'm just mentioning the email ID of our placement division. Just drop your email on our email ID, and the team will be in touch with you and will help you to get placements. Number of companies are waiting. I am saying this, number of companies are waiting. Yesterday only I was sitting with the placement division, and we have list of almost 20 companies who are ready at this stage. Remaining we have to source, and we will definitely source that in next 1 week or 2 weeks. But point is, more than 20 companies are on paper ready to hire CAs. Let's say one company is looking for 5 CAs, another company is looking for 2 CAs, another is looking for 3 CAs. So technically the number of requirement is more than 100. So on the day of result only, our placement team has done the work and is ready with 100 plus requirements from 20 companies across the nation. That includes audit field, that includes banking field, that includes what we say as liaison work, that includes CA firm work. So many options. Industries are there, MNCs are there, what we say as audit firms are there. So we have received requirement from every type or every option available in the market. So you can just drop your email on our placement ID, which is placement@navkarinstitute.com. Just drop your email on that. Tell your status, your name. If you are a Navkar student, then your batch number and other things. If you are an NDI student, then obviously your transaction ID is enough, and share your CV. That's the most important thing, because your CV is something which will become relevant for us to pass on to the companies. So share your CV. Again, I'm using the email ID placement@navkarinstitute.com, and just drop your CV on that, your name, if you are a Navkar Institute student, as I said, batch number and your CV. That's fair enough. So I think, best wishes to all of you. As I have said, there are options available. Either you go for further studies or you go for a job or a practice. Obviously, depending on your priorities, you can take a decision. Now, if someone wants to say that, sir, what if we want to do both? We want to go for a job and also we want to go for studies. That is also possible. We have seen students doing that. For example, they can take a course like CPA along with the job, where every day they are doing job probably till 7 in the evening, and after 7 o'clock they can start studying probably 2 hours a day or something, and in probably 6 months or 8 months you can complete your studies of CPA and then appear. So that is very much possible. So that also is possible for any requirement related to that. As I said, you can just come in touch with our team. You can maybe call at Navkar Institute landline number, or if you do not get any option, then as I said, just give a missed call on our number, that is 82876-75000, and the concerned person will come in touch with you. So congratulations for those who have cleared, and best wishes for those who couldn't clear it. Rest assured, Navkar is a name which will always remain with you, come what may the situation is, and we are with you. Thank you very much for listening, friends, and best wishes for future. Thank you.
If you like this video, share it with your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more such videos and learn from our expert faculty members. Press the bell icon to get regular notifications whenever we upload a new video. Download NDI mobile app to get complete CA course online. We value your support. Thank you for watching.